Hello my friends and welcome back to episode 21 of our Rhûn campaign in the Dawnless Days Total War. And things have been a little bit rough lately. We have suffered a bit. We've undergone a few kind of bad battles where we got our asses whooped. But on the other hand, I'm not too pessimistic because we are still very close to completing this campaign. We need a dominance score of 10, we're at 9. And the way I believe dominance points work is taking a capital, for example, the Elvenking's halls, or other noteworthy settlements, like perhaps Dol Guldur, for example, down here, adds up to your dominance points as well as your influence overall. So based on the fact that we are close to taking the Elvenking's halls and crushing its garrison, and we are spreading our influence in Anorian, specifically, really if I can click on it, Minas Tirith. It's already at 41%. Dunedain is dropping very fast. I do think we're actually getting somewhat close to meeting our victory conditions. Now, we still have Rhurim in our lands. The dwarves of the Uruk-Hai are helping us out massively. So are the Haradrim and the Mordorim, if I can call them that. The lads of Mordor, although it seems the whip buns are mostly carrying supply wagons. Which is peculiar. And I think we're doing okay for the most part. Like, still, we want to kick Thranduil's ass. I was moving some troops over. Where are my armies? There they are. We're going to take more territories. It's a slow and steady pace up against the elves and the dwarves. And yeah, we've taken a lot of beatings. But all in all, I think we'll be fine. I just need to pump out more units. I'm not even going to bother giving them another name at the moment until they've proven themselves to be somewhat capable. But all my money now will go into troops. There's no point in getting more buildings at the moment. I don't think that's worth anything. We're just going to invest in as best units as we can to deal with elves. Which for me, seemingly, is just armor-piercing infantry and archers. If the elves bring over a decent army, they could crush all these 3 units, especially with the troops they've got over here. So let me just see. In one turn, they're going to start running out of supplies and suffering attrition. I hope the attrition is massive. Otherwise, we'll be screwed. I do have reinforcements on the way, but like these armies, for example, if they move to the north, the Harpers of the Nandor, I'm screwed. Both of the Greenleaves, even they could make a difference. So we'll get more troops, we'll get more armies. We'll hope the Uruk-Hai continue to help us out, even though this army is also pretty beat up. But yeah, these guys aren't replenishing at the moment, and the elves are replenishing incredibly rapidly. So yeah, it's kind of problematic in that way. We are getting more troops non-stop, and as soon as the warbands of the east have taken care of these dwarves for us, I will push them back. But yeah, I hope it all happens quickly enough. At least Mirkwood is kind of hard to maneuver through, so that is a little bit of a silver lining. Okay, I do think if I have my money spent, I can press the end turn. Let me just check. Yeah, these guys, they replenish so slow. But there's nothing I can get here that's worthwhile. I could raise another army, but I don't have any spare generals at the moment. So that's kind of a bottleneck as well. I do have this guy here, so I could potentially move him away towards Erebor. Yeah, we'll move him to Erebor to try and get some units there. That is the plan. Every man, woman and child needs to start picking up weapons because we got elves to kill. Alright, I will save a little bit of cash then. Buildings no longer matter. We're in the end game now. We are looking to close this campaign, so we want to have things happen as efficiently as possible. Okay, Rohan's doing some peculiar maneuvers. I don't want to run ahead of myself, but I will probably already just mention that once this campaign is over, I will be taking a short break. Oh god. Oh no. Where did they come from? Oh no, we're so screwed. I can't win that with those elves joining in as well. I need to retreat. We're one turn away from choking them out, and then Erebor comes in. Oh. If I try to fight this, I'll lose my heir, so... But if I retreat, they're just gonna attack me. Then again, they've walked for crazy fast. Surely they're out of movement points almost. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck me. What I was saying is I probably won't immediately start a new Dawnless Days campaign because I'm juggling this Rhûn campaign and the the Bree campaign at the same time. No, I really can't afford that. And it's becoming a little bit stressful. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of editing, a lot of recording. And I want to make sure I don't burn myself out. So after this, we'll take a short break on the Dawnless Days front. Maybe wait for an update. And then continue with the Bree campaign. But you will see more Dawnless Days on the channel eventually. That is a promise. Okay. Okay. It's all the offices. Doesn't matter too much. I do want to have a new Warden of Rhûn, and that is supposed to be Kavar. We've finished our technology, so we have less recruitment cost. It doesn't matter too much. We're just getting these things now. Okay, the elves have moved out of the Elvenking's halls. What I could do, in theory, is lay siege with one army on the Elvenking's halls, and then the garrison won't reinforce. And then try to take out these guys, and these guys. But I'm a little bit scared, even though I should be able to beat them with all these units. All my armies are a little bit beat up. So maybe I should just retreat, lick my wounds, but I fear licking my wounds is going to take too long. Oh, it's a tough situation, but I'm just bothered by the fact that my armies are pretty beat up. And apparently I can't walk anywhere? Why is that? Oh, because this army's in the way. Why can't I walk? Are you kidding me? I can't get back to my own territory. Well, shit. That's problematic. That is really problematic. I need this army to come over as a relief force. That's painfully clear. So bring them over. I'm going to stack up my units here, right next to one another, so they're all in reinforcement range. I'm going to move you a little bit. Why can't you maneuver like at all? Are we... I want them next to one another. Why can't you move? Why can't I move these guys? I don't get it. What am I missing? This force is inside an enemy zone of control and cannot move. Attacking enemies is its only option. Oh god. Alright. We want to get rid of Orome's Rangers. Okay. They're gone. That's good. That's far enough for me. So we'll move this guy back here and we'll put all of them in fortified stance. That gives us deployables. That gives us extra bonuses, I think. Yeah, extra morale. We're going to stack them up here. In case they try anything funky, we'll get at least somewhat of a benefit. Then my warband is coming over. They will reinforce. I'll get some extra troops here. Train more dudes. People have mentioned I should probably get more javelins, and that might actually be a good idea. But I'm just going to put you right over the edge, over the border. You're still in reinforcement range. But then I can get... Oh, I can just get a ton of these runic warlords. Honestly, that's my best bet. What are these guys better? Variac Axemen? No, the runic warlords are better, right? Yeah, they're better. Okay, and then you, Golden Dawn guy, you go to Dale. You... Why can't you train... Oh, I cannot recruit in this stance. Make ready for war. Why can't I... Oh my god. We move. You still have so much movement range, but I can't change your action. Oh, it's frustrating. That's all my fault though, but normally when you have movement range remaining, you can swap it. But okay, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, we should take Thorelant. We will have to lay siege to it for the turn. Let's see. 2 rams, light siege towers. Unfortunately, I don't have any... I wish these guys could also lay siege and build equipment. I'm not sure why that isn't a thing. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. And then we'll take Thorelant, which is good. Unfortunately, I can't make any other incursions. They're probably going to come over for Nidiost. Nidiost does have walls and defenses. I can't beat Thranduil, we know that. And I don't have any reinforcements I can rely on. So this army, the Lions of Rhûn, will have to hold their own, unfortunately. I could withdraw them, but I feel like that would just be a sign of weakness. They're in reinforcement range. Okay, and then keep getting armies here or units here. Have I gotten everything I want? I get some of these. Like that, and then we'll get 4 infantry. And that's my attempt at having an army to compensate for the dwarves. Alright. Do some basic investing, get level 3 settlements, just so we don't have to worry about them taking them in one turn. Because they'll have walls. Make sure that's the case wherever possible. Why can't I upgrade this? No money, okay. I'll get that next turn then. They could go for the Barding's Neck. So be it. Alright, so fortify here, wait for reinforcements to arrive. Am I training as many troops as I can? Yeah, I don't have money. They're gonna repair the Elvenking's halls, aren't they? All that waiting for nothing. These elves are just kicking my ass. Okay, I think there's nothing I can do besides ending the turn. Ay. Just when I thought we might get a break. Can never get a break. It's not allowed. All I can do is suffer. At least... Oh, you guys. Those Erebor pricks came in, caused me a lot of grief, and then they just sawed off. And they're going back after Minas Ithil here. Hey. It's good that Erebor army buggered off, but... The thing is, I can't beat the garrison of the Elvenking's halls. I just... physically can't. Even if I had those 3 armies at full strength, I don't think I could do it. Oh god, where did they come from? Oh my... So the Mouse of Power thinks I have a chance. But that's 2 full armies. Yeah, sure, they're all tier 1 units. But I know... Maybe I should auto-resolve these battles, honestly. I know that's cheesy. But the Mouse of Power is like, yeah, you can have this, whilst I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Especially with 6 catapults raining down on me. I just know the auto-resolve is going to give me a much better result than I could ever physically get. So I know this might seem cheesy, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for a defensive stance, I think. We still lost. Let's see if I actually got a better result. Yeah, not really. Didn't kill a single unit, lost all my units. So they'll just replenish everything they have in 3 turns. So even the Balance of Power is completely lying to me at this point. Gods. Gods. I pray to all the gods above. All the dragons of Rhûn. Whatever you are. I could use a dragon right about now. Oh god, these elves are frustrating me to no end. And they're poisoning me, yeah. Eliminate enemy army, the Iron Ravens of Erebor. I mean, sure. Whatever, man. My dominance is going to start dropping at this rate. Alright, well... Let's see for a moment. Who are the Iron Ravens? Those pricks. What is my garrison at Minas Ithil here? It's absolutely pathetic. So I'll have to move over an army. Can these guys in forced march reach Minas Ithil here? They absolutely can't. What is the point? What is your max range? Right around here. You can go... Okay. So you're actually kind of pathetic. I don't have to worry about you. I can move my armies right up here. So we'll do that in regular stance. And train extra units for when we have to fight those pricks. Okay. That's good. You also get some troops. Okay. And then we need to lay siege to the Elvenking's halls once again. But I could attack this guy, the Whisperers of Spring. If I lay siege with one army... I love how the game says I have a chance. Absolutely not. We're going to continue the siege. They can't sally out. Why is this army so beat up? I can't recall using them. Now I'm scared I can't beat the Whisperers of Spring. You need to come, like, closer. I need you in reinforcement range. Okay, because I need those onagers. I need as many troops as I can get. And then we should be able to attack this army, the Whisperers of Spring. Okay, they buggered off. It's a little bit annoying. If I attack, only this guy will join. I want the Dragon Legion to also join. This is really like min-maxing with movement. So now those 3 armies will join. Alright, I'm again going to auto-resolve, I think. I can never get that good of a result. Maybe the auto-resolve will kick me in the ass, we'll see. Okay, that was... Yeah, I could never get that result. Never, ever, ever. I know it's kind of lame. I don't want to do it for all the battles, but at this point, honestly, I'm desperate to get some wins. It's my first win against the elves in like 3 episodes. Alright. What do I... Extra replenishment could be nice, actually, yes. So now I've got 4 armies laying siege to the Elvenking's halls. I could go for another attack, use my onagers to do more damage. The settlement is a wreck. But look at these units are so good. I don't really have an answer to them. Could try to use the onager to get rid of their archers. And then use my archers to get rid of their infantry. That could be... That could work, I suppose. It's just incredibly risky. Then again, they don't have any reinforcements in. I mean, they got these guys. At least we all got our buildings built up here. Gods above. Let's maybe take Thorelant first. Bit of a warm-up battle. And then we can look towards taking the Elvenking's halls. Again, I should probably auto-resolve because I'll never get that good of a result, but I don't want it to be my crux, okay? I don't want the rain. I don't want the rain. I don't want fog either. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the settlement itself isn't much to write home about. It is in good shape. All the towers are standing. I don't think there's any obvious... Oh, we know this kind of settlement. There is a path I could take here. But I think I'm going to go against the grain and take this path. And then I can swoop around if need... Oh, they put their barricade here. Oh no, that's a potential barricade spot. I see. Oh, this tower is down. Okay. So I could actually go for this side. And then I can go here and here. Okay, no, that's actually a better idea. Okay. Deploy everyone. Hope my reinforcements come in at a decent angle. Not sure where they're coming in from. Alright, lads.
Look! Friendly banners! Our reinforcements arrive! The enemy are losing ground!
I could attack the gatehouse without a ram, but... Okay, they're shredding my spearmen, that's okay. Someone has to take the brunt of the damage. We're actually tanking a lot of arrows. Enemy's considering just to sit here and tank all their shots. You know what? I think that might actually be a valid strategy. Like, I'll lose this unit, but not all of their arrows are hitting. Now, that tower is hitting us, but it's a heavy battering ram, so it doesn't matter much. What I could maybe do is drop the siege equipment and then stack them up real tight behind it. Just for them to waste their shots. As tight as you can. Coming in from both sides. Am I developing new strategies here? I think this might be something. Like, this unit is toast, yes. But I think if I just they stop fighting. If I just let the archers shoot on all my other units, they get a lot more kills. Now a lot of the arrows got stuck into the ram. Okay, see, that's one sacrificial lamb unit. Now we'll get another sacrificial lamb unit. Okay, they've got no units on this side. So I could actually tear down the gate like this. There's no towers there either. And they're almost out of ammo. Except for these guys. Okay, they're close enough out of ammo. We're going to start battering down now. And we are sending forth some runic warlords to tear down this gate manually.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Wait, what? What the frick happened? How did they suddenly take so much damage? I don't really get it. Oh, no, not you. That's weird. Especially for them being out of ammo, but whatever. Knock, knock. I'm just improvising at this point. I am developing new insane strategies, but I have to. They don't leave me with much of a choice. But I think for Thranduil's Halls, I think we can do this. I'm not sure why I'm taking so much damage. They're out of ammo, right? Is it the tower that's just... Who is damaging my unit? Oh, it's these guys.
The enemy has destroyed
Okay,
us.
that heavy ram does a lot of damage. Honestly, I don't know if it was worth it. Okay. They're about to destroy that. Get these troops in position. No, not you. Oh, it's all of you. Oh, I didn't realize there were like 4 units up there.
We will rise up.
Okay, I don't really have powerful infantry on this side anymore. So I'll just shoot them for the most part. Especially the ones that aren't really on walls. Okay, and this gate should almost be down. Okay, we're in. Right? Yes, stop celebrating. We have more work to do.
Their gates are ours now.
And then I can just screw them over. And go on their precious capture point. And if they try to stop me, I'll run some cavalry up their butt. And shoot them continuously. This is working out. Who knew the hard counter to elves is archers? Alright. Then we can use their own choke points against them, because the enemy is unwilling to fight me.
Tower has been destroyed.
Doing some very unorthodox strategies here, but they're kind of working out for me.
We are capturing a victory point.
Okay, well, you're out of ammo, so I'm gonna withdraw you. No point in keeping you there. If I have to sit there and wait out the capture timer, I might. It's not out of the question. Okay, my horse archer doing good damage. I'm playing this on 6 times speed because I know when we want to do the Battle of Thranduil's Halls, or the Elvenking's Halls, that's going to take a bit longer. So I want to leave some time for that. Okay. Pretty clean. Damn, this point takes a long time to capture, but we have it now. Now that's gonna
We have captured a victory
start
point.
dropping. Keep shooting them. Yeah, they're very passive, okay. Pacifists. I'll happily sit out the timer if that means I don't have to waste any more men. So you guys can pull back. Are they taking it seriously yet? Nah. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we won. Whew. Okay. That wasn't the cleanest win, but I think it was a lot cleaner than the alternative. I'm learning to play around these bloody elves, okay? It took us a while. I had to burst my head against the wall a couple times, but slowly but surely we're learning. Okay, we have Thorelant, we will occupy it. I hope that puts us closer to our victory condition. I don't know if it does. Sakazumi is still a very, very healthy army. So I could continue pushing, but I'm going to wait a little bit just to see if there's an elven response. Alright, there doesn't seem to be any threat. These guys might show up. We'll see what they will do. I should probably already start moving this army. I know they're not fully equipped yet, but we will pick up some infantry in the north. And yeah, okay. Then I think we have to just man up and try and take the Elvenking's halls. As painful as that might be, it is going to be incredibly painful. What I want to do is get all my onagers in one army. Why can't you? Why can't you? Is it because you're out of movement points? Must break siege first. Okay, let's break off the siege so we can swap some men. Let's see, actually, most of this army is pretty beat up. So you're gonna go up, and I want all these guys to go down. Swap them. Then I want the Blood Sabers. Wait, you're out of movement points as well? Oh, god damn it. Why is this so painful? Okay. I need these onagers to join me. I can withdraw men until I get those onagers. I also want the archers to join me. I wish you could... Order of battlefield arrival. Ah, I can swap that. Okay, that's nice. So they'll come in first. Actually... Oh no, I can't put them first. So Kavar will come in first with 2 onagers and a lot of rangers. Then Edwin will join in with more onagers and more rangers. So the plan is to use the onagers to take down their ranged units, use my archers to take down their infantry. Their settlement should be an absolute wreck, so I don't expect much in terms of towers. That's the strategy. We'll see if it's gonna work. We outnumber them by a ton, but I am scared of elves and their quality, so this is still a bit risky. But we'll give it a go. We have to. Okay, we don't want rain. We want fire. We want it to be dry, yes. Here we are again. Okay, the towers are still a wreck. That's good. In fact, barely anything still standing. Although they still have some towers, so we need to treat them with a little bit of respect. We're going to move our troops quite far back. I actually find it kind of strange that you need siege equipment to do a battle, but then at the same time you can, like, destroy gates with infantry. So that doesn't really make much sense to me, but then again, who am I? Alright, we're going to swap you to Flaming Ground. We are going to... Oh, we have to scout where those bloody elves are. We have no clue where they're at. We're on a timer. Okay, now we see where they're at. Oh, they do have an onager now. Probably destroy that first. Okay, the order of arrival is completely wrong, because why are my 2 generals coming in at the same time, yet none of my siege equipment is coming over? Okay, 1 onager. So I'm going to withdraw these 3 guys, hope that more onagers arrive. Okay, how did the onager fired 1 shot and it sniped my onager? Remember that battle against Rohan I did? Those are all infantry. Okay, but I'm still enjoying this greatly. Okay, still none of my other siege equipment coming in. Okay. We could attack them from multiple sides. Okay, they're retreating. So I could deploy some of my archers. Is there a way to like set them in a white formation? I don't think so. And then we can shoot those gate wardens. Tier 4, very heavy spear infantry. Probably going to be hard to hit them, but still. We've got enough manpower, I think, to make a difference. Then when the archers rear their ugly head, we shall lob firebombs at them. Bring me my onagers, goddammit. You promised me onagers, game. I don't need more setbacks, okay? It's already challenging enough. I am kind of certain there's going to be archers up here. I'm willing to risk it with a volley. Let's see. One volley should do it. It does look impressive. Will it be impressive is the question.
The barricade is down.
Maybe.
Attack!
Based on their man count, I'm going to assume there wasn't any archers up there, unfortunately. Right, they brought forth some archers as a response to me bringing forth my archers. So we're going to throw everything we have at those bastards. Even if they're just a tier 2 unit. Doesn't matter to me. They must die. In fact, archers, you can actually ignore them. Fire on the gate wardens. The onagers will take care of the archers on the wall. They're quite good at hitting a wall at the very least. Okay, reinforcements are inbound. Today is the day we take the Elvenking's precious halls, lads. Their morale should also be quite bad.
Obliterated.
That's their general, right? Oh, there's some guys behind them. We killed some dudes by accident, that's good. Including a ranger. Fine, then you can lob shit at them. There we go, forest archers. That seems to be the same ranged unit as before. We're treating the elves with respect, but in our own special way. Come on, fire. Cleanse us of these elven prigs. Man to man? No. Elf to man, yes. That doesn't seem very fair, as we've noticed so far. I think the honors was actually giving them some cover. Okay, we're doing good hits against those gate warden pricks. Ah, my second onager came in. I know we've got a third one somewhere, but they're going to come over and destroy that onager for me, and then we bring in the rest of the men. Alright. Have we lost anyone? Ooh, we've actually lost a lot of troops. Not sure why. I assume that might be just from me withdrawing some units. Alright, I'm going to switch my onager rangers, because it's very hard to hit them if they're inside the onager and then those hits don't calculate anything. But still, my archers can do a lot of damage because their walls are destroyed, so that works out. Okay, they got Laskel and Axis stacked up with the Gate Wardens, and we're doing quite a good bit of damage. I'm a little bit behind them. Good, 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 good. Okay, this is working out. I'm going to withdraw you guys in hopes that I get my third or fifth onager. Okay, they are already withdrawing a little bit. Slowly but surely. Easy does it. We know they have more ranged units, so I do want to save my onager ammo a little bit. Okay, you're done. You are done for now. This onager's coming over, and you are going to take down their onager first and foremost. Right. You keep shooting those bastards. Are you guys taking any damage? I don't see any dead Variacs, so that's good. Okay. I mean, it is cool to be laying siege to the Elvenking's halls with Variags and Rhûn warlords and the like. It's a pretty cool thought. I hope you are. Okay. Onager. Can you get ready to blow up this prick here? They're withdrawing. Good. Still have no clue on the position of their other archers. So perhaps I should send in like a sacrificial infantry unit to clean them up. Shaken. But their general is still alive, or what? To be honest, I don't know if that was their general. It might just be like a captain guy. I assume there's going to be archers here, but yeah, if I don't know for sure, I'm not going to waste my time on them. Okay, our onager is in range. Hopefully can take them down quickly. We know there's some more gate wardens. Plus archers. Okay, we have a new target. Even if it doesn't kill this onager in this shot, I hope it will. Nope. Doesn't matter. You switch targets to those forest archers. That's okay. You're done. You can go home. Yes, we got our last onager inbound. Good. Now we can fully execute the plan. Okay, most of you will be running low on ammo. That's okay. I've got more ammo where that came from. Still, there's a lot of elves alive. But I think we should be able to do some good damage now. And perhaps we can start... Oh, you're firing at me, then pull back a little bit. We can start marching inside their territory and maybe claim this victory point, and that might just make it all a bit easier for us. Okay. In fact, let's send forth our infantry on this side. Overwhelm them. I'll even send in the archers. We have to take this bloody settlement. If it kills me. Which it very well might. Okay, you're just doing whatever now. Don't really like that. Alright. There's only 18 of them. There's a buttload of us. Should not be difficult, even if they are much stronger than we are. Just surround them, overwhelm them. Yes. Do the same with those last 4 gate warden pricks.
The gates are ours.
I can't kill those last Galanaxes.
The enemy is upon us. They're at the walls.
Okay, so that's their general here. Let's maybe give him a few volleys.
We will rise up.
We've taken down that onager. Good. Continue fighting on the gatehouse because we know there's archers up there. Oh, there's archers up here. Shoot them. And you are lobbing fire at their general. Good. Can we kill that last gate warden? He's all on his own. Look at him. I mean, he's doing a good job. He's fending everyone off. But we have to kill him. He has to die. Okay. Getting some hits in over here. Try to aim for the general. Damn, can this gate warden die? Oh, thank God. We're going to rush their thingy-mabob. What's it called? Capture point, victory point. Good shots. I know there's more archers. Okay, aim for them. We know there's more pricks up here. Don't get in. Good shots. Burn it all down. Not that the negative morale is going to do anything, but us taking the capture point, honestly, that might mean something. Swarm in there. This is our best shot. Okay, push forth. Now, more of my onagers are here. You guys can actually go quite a bit closer. Should make you more accurate. Alright, take down that barricade. No sign of more troops for now. Keep raining hell down upon them. That is my best bet. Wish I had one of those fire spitters. That could be handy. Handy? Handy. Handy? That's something else. Okay. Is that general on the move? Don't particularly care if he is. Oh, perhaps I should bring my general over just in case. Take the barricade down. Oh, they're bringing in some troops. Masculine spears. I'm just gonna have to use overwhelming strength. Yes, light that precious forest on fire. Okay, the barricade is down. I want most of the men to go after their capture point.
The gates have fallen.
Good.
The enemy advances.
Wait, oh, what? Oh, those bricks. Okay, they've taken a beating, they're down to 32. Could maybe lob one round at those bricks.
We have orders.
Okay, split the forces so we can sandwich them, but we're not going to wait with these guys. They're going to rush that town square down. Maybe take the tower first. Nice. Keep it up. Oh, one of them is using standard shot. You're part of Rhûn. We don't do standard shot here. I know there's more archers on this causeway. Oh. Those pricks came behind me.
We are capturing a victory point.
Stop fighting. Okay.
Make ready for war.
You take the victory point. And you take the tower. Auga. Yes, very good. Don't know if this is doing much. Surround them. They will lose, but I've got my general inbound. These runic warlords. That's my faction heir, my son, my firstborn. He won't let me down, not today. He can't. Okay, maybe take down those watchtowers. Aim for that. These guys are not really hitting your targets. So I'm not really executing the strategy as I planned, but it is kind of working out, so I'm okay with it. Okay, will the tower go down or become mine? Because it's very hard to predict. I don't really understand what happens. Okay, yeah, we've destroyed it. I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes we destroy it, sometimes we capture it for ourselves. We've only killed 3 of the Lascalan spears, which seems a very low number. But yeah, we cannot beat elves in melee, like literally impossible. So we will have to just run down the timer, which we are doing right now. And the enemy is not responding whatsoever. Okay. Fine by me. This will finally be us taking the Elvenking's halls. And we're doing it in a manly fashion. No hiding behind just starving them out. Nope. Actually taking it. We are lighting everything on fire as well. Might as well blow up these last of the axes then over here. There we go.
The enemy tower is no more.
Burn it all down. I don't care. They need to go. That victory point is in our favor, and the victory points, or the defender points, or whatever you want to call it, they are ticking down.
Have orders.
Which is really, really nice for us. There we go. Bring it all down. Like those spears, they just don't die. They're completely outnumbered. And not that my troops are, like, really good, but they're not bad either. Like, yeah, unit losing decisively, but it takes forever to kill them. It's nice to see some crispy bodies there. Even if I can't see them, I know they're dying. I know they're taking damage. Don't know what you think you're fighting at. Oh, you're fighting at these guys, right. 41. I think we're gonna do it, lads. There we go. That should do quite a bit of damage. You know what? I need to work out my frustration. Oh, there we go. Good. Keep spreading. 15 points remaining. Oh, I can't believe we got it. There we go. That's just me working out my frustration. But now that I've spotted them, I know what I'm going after. Yes! Screw you, Thranduil! Screw you! Payback! Vengeance! Completely burn down everything. I don't care. It's my mess now, but I love it just the way it is. Ah, damn, I feel vindicated now. Ah, they barely did anything. Absolutely whooped their ass. Okay, I'm learning a lot from these battles. I have become smarter, I'd like to think. Will this put me at domination points 10? I'm not sure. Maybe it does. At least not immediately. Got some mad experience from it, though. Extra morale is nice, I suppose. Alright, so you should all be replenishing your men now. Go into safe territory. Fortify if you can, if you must. Alright, I can't believe we've done it. We've taken Thranduil's halls. Only cost me like 3 years of my life expectancy. Oh no, I've got a... Why do I've got a food shortage? That's the first time I've had a food shortage. This is at minus 70, so I suppose that doesn't really help. How did that happen all of a sudden? That's kind of bad though. Is it just like bad seasons? I have been upgrading some buildings and I haven't really been paying attention to my food supply, so I suppose that is the reason why, so I'll have to do that now then. I've just been in a food surplus my entire campaign that I haven't really given it much thought. And this is the first time that... Yeah, that can go... yeah, that can go, okay. Anyone else that I can get a quick amount of money? Okay, that's good. I needed that win. I absolutely desperately needed that win. Let's see how they respond now. I mean, Thranduil is probably going to be more annoying now that I've lost Nidiost. My lands are becoming kind of open here in the south, but I'd like to imagine I'm taking more important settlements than they are. Maybe. Okay, well they're just waging war, but they're leaving me alone. Gondor is fighting in Carandos, but they're not fighting me, so it's completely fine. Okay, they're going to attack me. I'm not sure how they have the necessary movement points. They came the furthest out of everyone, so I'm going to withdraw. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense to me, but... Okay, the elves seem to be striking. They're gonna go after the Lôke-Khan. I hope they took a beating whilst doing that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to play defensive for a little bit now. Yeah, Thranduil seems none too pleased. I wonder why. Bless you, Lôke-Khan. You've done so much for me. Oh yes, funnel more troops, please, by all means. You're more than welcome at the front. You are a true friend. Okay, so they keep poisoning my ass. Famine, it is being fixed. Nice. That's extra control, extra morale, but still the dominance is at 9. Okay, so I'm going to stack you a netherboard for a little bit. And you're going to get... more troops. Can I get those javelin boys here? Yes, we can. Get a buttload of them.
Their land will be ours.
Yeah, we're suffering attrition, I know. It's kind of bad. Oh, give me a ton of those. A lot of onagers. Onagers make the world go round. My food situation should be fixed in the next turn, I think. But that does mean I am not getting a lot of replenishment now. I am going to... Yeah, you're going to stay in the Elvenking's halls. Can probably convert that to Thranduil's halls conquered. Yeah, and that's going to give us a nice garrison. What is this? Recruitment camp? Yeah, convert that. It only need one. We'll get a chieftain's hold. 30 plus 48. This gives me 35 and 72. So I'm going to leave that for a little bit because that gives me a lot of food. Yeah, we can convert that. And we'll destroy that because I don't need it. I'm going to stick you in Gwaimothar to reinforce there. Get you some extra troops, maybe. More of those javelins. We love them. Warband of the East. I'm going to leave you near the Elvenking's halls kind of as a reinforcement. Fortify you. So if they want to try anything, they'll have to go through my defenses, which are pretty decent. Focus on getting some more food, because that is becoming problematic, because I haven't paid much attention to it. So anything that gives me food is welcome. Anything that eats food, not welcome. Life can be so simple. Okay. A lot of these buildings... I feel like I've invested so much in food. Okay, extra fishing, sure. And I'm still running on shortages. I'll just upgrade it wherever we can. That's going to be a lot more food coming in. I know I should get some of those buildings, but I really want to fix the food situation first. Right. Well, I think I've mostly fixed it. The global food problem will be finished. Alright. 30 plus 60, 35 plus 90. Yeah, the elves just get a ton more food than we do. Apparently. That can go. The Yavanna gathering site can become a shrine to Melkor. So we'll see what the elves have in store for me. I fear they're going to go after Esgalost, which does not come with walls and barely gets a garrison. I can't really get an army there in time. I could move these guys in that general direction. But I fear Thranduil is just going to go ham on me. Serenar's on the siege. These two armies are just not doing anything at the moment, but the moment I pull them back, I'm going to regret it. So they are there to stay forever. I need these guys to replenish. I could maybe make a move with the Thorelant stack. Nestadamar and Roskabel. I could go over to Nestadremar. Try to take that with these two joint forces. We'll leave Gobel, Yarnen, and Karas Vornarth, which is now the new capital, for one of these armies, after these guys are taken care of. Okay, keep the armies together. Move together. A little bit further. And then you'll reinforcement range. Maybe siege. We build some shit. This should be a much easier fight. Okay, this is good. This is good. We are doing damage to them. I mean, they don't really have too many territories. My strength ranking is back to 1. Let's see. Woodendrome, the strength ranking is 7, which means one of the worst ones, but yeah, nigh immortal. I kind of want to peace out Erebor in a way. Okay, so they're going to bug it off. That's good. Then I don't have to worry about that little invasion here. I can free up these armies as soon as we have them fully equipped, and then we can just pounce all of these armies together. They're going to move as one tight unit because I'm scared of the elves, and we need to just move together and then deal with them like that. Okay. Now Rohan's doing some stuff, but it's not really bothering me at the moment. Yeah, Erebor can, if they want to continue fighting the Lôke-Khan, then be my guest. I don't like them wandering about in my territory, but whatever. As long as they leave my settlements alone. Okay. They're ignoring Escalost. That's good. They're going for Rhine. Okay, they're splitting up. That's good. I think they know that the strategy of them taking my lands and me taking their lands is going to work against them. Okay. Lôke-Khan are making themselves useful. I feel like maybe this is almost in the bag now. Attrition, yeah. The attrition should be fixed now. We've got our food back. Yeah, everyone's suffering from attrition, but we should gain it back now. Good. Okay, let us get a shrine to Melkor here. Nice. That gives us a garrison and some onagers and dominance plus 20 points. Okay. See, I don't know how, like, can I see the points somewhere? I need a level of 10. Dominance. Just, yeah, it's just a level. It doesn't show the points. I don't think it shows increments either, because I'm sure we've been at 9 for a little bit. We'd be further along at that point. Yeah, I guess I can't see it. Right, you're getting troops. You should also get some troops.
I come from the eastern lands.
Let's get some of those javelins.
Men of the east.
Wait, why is that? Oh, because we're gathering too many troops at the same time.
Soldiers of Rhûn.
It's not really working out for us. I can't get decent cavalry here. That's okay. We'll just do without cavalry.
Men of the east.
Alright. Gonna stack up. We are kind of low on archers in this army. Wait a little bit. Right, I'm running out of time, but I really want to take Nesta Dremar. So I'm gonna once again auto-resolve, both from a time-saving and unit-saving perspective. No, wait. Wait, do I have to wait another turn? No, I can't do it. There we go. Go for aggressive. Stab his little toe, stab his neck. Boom, settlement's mine. Okay. And occupy. Wunderbar. And you get some experience. Boom. So we stick together. Let's convert all this. Prepare it first. Alright. 200 wealth versus 150 wealth. Yeah, they just get better buildings than I do. Okay, so now I already own a large chunk of the woodland realm. What kind of garrison does cut us? Barely anything. And I don't think these reinforcements can make much of a difference. So I could take this army, but it's so beat up. Yeah, no, it's a little bit too beat up at the moment. Unless I take the Dragon Legion to crush these guys. Could do that. I'm going to move this army to Fagerstadt. I'm going to move this army to Esgaroth. You can get your troops. You can get... I'm not training anyone in Erebor then. So we'll move you to Erebor. Yep. Get your bonuses. Then get the quality infantry that we so desperately need. You can wait a little bit. You're replenishing pretty fast. And these guys can't go for Fagerstadt. They could go for Barding's Neck, however. But Barding's Neck, I could upgrade to have walls. Okay, so they're moving in. I mean, they can still go for Escalost or Danamar. Actually, Danamar has walls. Escalost does not. Nor can I upgrade it because I'm out of money. We know Thranduil is now in Rheinbarat, right? But I want to consolidate this territory first. We want to take Karas Fornrath, want to take Gobble Yarman, and then we have pretty much all of the northern Mirkwood territory. We're really choking them out, actually. It's going quite well all of a sudden. Needed that bounce back. Alright, so as soon as these guys are replenished, which actually I'm going to now move you to Dale to replenish quicker, we can make our next move. Look at that, it's going a lot faster. Elvenking halls are safe. They won't take it. Alright, that's going to be all for today's episode, my friends. A desperate comeback. We needed that real badly, but we've got it now. If we take a look at the map, all the yellow is us, by the way. Our territory has grown quite a bit more now that we have big chunks of Mirkwood. I'd say we own about 1/3 of Mirkwood at the moment, maybe even a bit more. We have peace with Erebor, so we can focus all our forces now just bearing down on them. If we ever have to fight the Anduin Vale, I hope it would go a lot easier, because I just think elves are OP. Rohan is not doing much to us. They're just kind of wandering about, fighting Haradrim, Uruk-Hai, and Mordor troops. So they're kind of leaving me alone. They're still lurking about, but they're not really bothering me. They've taken Karas out again, but then the Uruk-Hai return. It's a back and forth. That doesn't really, you know, bother me all that much. So as soon as we get rid of these roaming elves, which we're slowly doing, and we're conquering their homelands, despite all the many battles we lost, we are winning the campaign, and I think we're very, very close to finishing it off. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I absolutely did, as opposed maybe to the last episode, and I hope to catch you all very soon for episode number 22. Ta-ta.